Namaskar. I am Dr. Sapunti brings you the viewpoint. The Russia-Ukraine war peace talks begins in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia on 19 February under the initiative of America. The American and Russian delegations meet at Riyadh to have a peace talk to end the war of Russia and Ukraine. The American delegation was led by America's Secretary of State Marco Rubio, and Russian delegation was led by Russian Foreign Minister Sergei Lavrov. Both Russia and America agreed to strengthen their bilateral relations and mutual cooperations. Those were stopped after the war of Russia and Ukraine. Both the countries agreed to reopen their embassies that were closed after the war. They agreed to engage in negotiations for lasting peace in Europe, and this negotiation would be to end the war. In this negotiation process, Europe will be engaged. However, neither Europe nor Kiev is invited for this peace initiative held in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia. Moscow, however, expressed conditional willingness to have a peace talks with Zelensky. Moscow reiterated that to end the war it would be required to reorganize Europe's security framework. Moscow also stated that it won't return any territory seized from Ukraine during the war. Putin firm on not returning any territory seized from Ukraine during the war. Putin also stated that the Ukraine's aspirations for NATO membership must be abandoned, and NATO must also cancel its promise to give the membership to Ukraine in 2008. Putin also firm of not allowing any European peacekeeping forces in Europe. Zelensky, on the other hand, expressed dissatisfaction for not inviting Kiev and Europe for these peace talks. He expressed that any negotiations held without the presence of Ukraine is not acceptable. That any negotiations about Ukraine must include Europe and Ukraine. Ukraine President Volodymyr Zelensky accused America that it wants to have a settlement hastily for its self-interest. The American President Donald Trump, meanwhile, expressed that Zelensky should have stopped this war to happen. President Trump said that President Zelensky should never have allowed this war to happen. He should have made a deal with Russia earlier. President Trump, on the other hand, stated that if he would have been the president, this war never had happened. He would never have allowed this war to happen. What it may be, Putin and Zelensky should come to the negotiation table and end this war. In this war, thousands of soldiers die every week. So many cities has destroyed, civilians killed. So this is high time to come to the negotiating table and end this war. War only destroys, and peace is the solution. That's all for now. Thank you.